Hello guys and girls and welcome back. It's Big John here, that's at the bottom of the screen if you like to listen to my music. So is all the relevant information I'll be speaking about in this video. And today what we're going to be speaking about, risk management. Now I have gone over this before in my Discord in a Zoom meeting, but I thought why not condense it and give it to the public so that the public can understand about risk management. We're going to be explaining how to become a millionaire from Forex in 3 to 5 years. Now I'm not guaranteeing that this can happen to you in 3 to 5 years. It might take longer. For some people it could be shorter. It all depends on what happens to you in between the market days. But what I can do is show you a good enough plan of how to compound your account. So let's head straight over to the compound sheet and get into it. So as you can see here, I'm on my 25 pip compound sheet. For you to be able to just change it to 25 pips or anything like that, you just got to amend it here. So I'd put my TP at 25 pips, my stop loss at 25 pips. That's a one-to-one trade. It gives you 3 columns here so you can change it. You can do, 50 pips TP, 25 pips stop loss. So that's a 1-to-2 trade. You can do 50 pips stop loss and 100 pip TP, which is still a 1-to-2 trade, but it just gives you much more breathing room. So it gives you 3 columns of 3 different lot sizes you can take depending on how you want to grow this account. It's not a set way to do it. It's just more or less giving you a guideline of how you can compound your account and how you would like to. So you see here also I have a starting balance of $500. You can make it smaller than this if you want to, but I have $500 here. I have a growth rate of 2% and it tells me my profit goal every day. Now this compound chart also gives you some other information over here, like daily personal goals, weekly, monthly, yearly, etc. I won't be going over that in this actual video. What I'll be doing is just getting straight to the point on the compound. So on my first trade day, what I'll be aiming to do is trying to make 10 GBP. Now it doesn't really matter if you have dollars or GBP in terms of the number that's actually here. Of course, you can just do the conversion rate yourself in Google, but I have GBP here because I'm based in the UK. I need to collect 10 GBP from the market in trade day 1. So for me to be able to do that, the first thing I'll do is I'll go to my pip calculator. Now the reason I go to the pip calculator is because I want to know what each pair might weigh. So in terms of lot size, how much I will get back. Each currency pair has a different value in terms of weight, in terms of how much you'll get back, even though you use the same lot size. Some are the same, some are different. So let's say if I was trading Euro USD, you can see that Euro USD, for me to get 10 GBP, I have to have a 0.05 lot size for 25 pips, yeah? If I was to trade AUD New Zealand, now you can see this same lot size is only 6 GBP. So I would have to change this to maybe a 0.8 lot size. So you can see that. So I'd have to change that to a 0.08 lot size in order for me to get that if that was my currency pair that I choose to trade. So now when we head back over to the chart, you can see here that my aim every single day I come here is to try and make sure that I compound my account by 1 trade level. So if I manage to get to trade 1, the next day I'm going to be getting to trade 2. And for me to get to trade 2, what I'm trying to get is $10.20 this time. So of course, as you can see, it stays here for a while. So that means you're going to be trading the same lot size for a while sometimes, just going up. You're going to be trading it for a while until you get to the next lot size up so you can get the next amount of money. Now, it still will be around about the same pips, but it's got to be a rough estimate. It can never be exact because that's the whole aim of what it's trying to explain to you here is that, as long as you get close enough to this number, this is what you're trying to do. I will not personally move forward on one of these trade levels until I know that I've acquired 510 GBP in this account. That was $500 before. So if it happens to be 505, I'm not going to move up to my next trade level and try and make it go to 520. My whole aim is to make sure I get 510. But if I do manage to get into this trade and somehow it manages to go straight to 520, yes, it does jump. You might get news. It might be a spike candle in your direction that helps you. If it does get me to that point, then I will stay on 520 and I'll move on to the next one. And this is what I'll do. So what your aim is to do here, your aim is to make sure you keep going down each trade level with a set strategy. I'll link in a strategy I do use in here that lets me get about 25 pips a day if I choose to do so, trading different pairs. It'll be the Wave 3.0 strategy that I have. And what your aim is to do here is to carry on this sheet to go all the way down, all the way down until you get to trade 125. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be easy to get to trade 125, but over a period of time, you're going to be getting better and better at the market, because imagine how many trades you're going to be taking in order to get there. Let's just say this is year one now. So by the end of year one, you managed to get to 5,942 GBP. Okay, I'm going to go back up to the top and I'm going to put, let's just put 5,000 in here. Yeah, I treated myself to 900 at the end of the year. Yeah. In year two, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be starting with a 5,000 balance this time, because that's how much I was able to make from the last year in Forex, and I'm going to be aiming to get 100 GBP off of this trade. So once again, I'll go over to my pip calculator and I've got Euro USD, and it tells me I should take a 0.40 lot size. 0.40 doesn't give me the figure I need, so I'll go to about a 0.50, or if I want to be more precise, yep, we'll go to about a 0.50 lot size. Yep, this is the trade I'll be taking. So I would be taking Euro USD in a day, looking to get 25 pips profit from that day, and I'm looking to get 100 GBP, and for me to do that, I'd have to take a 0.50 lot size, not 0.40. Remember, this pip compound sheet is not based on currency pairs, it's based on a mathematical figure. So this is why you need the pip calculator to be able to work out what each currency pair actually weighs at and what it will give you back in return. Now I'm going to do the same thing. So the next day I'm going to be taking a 0.51 lot size in order to be able to get this, and so on and so on. I'm going to keep doing that until I keep going down my sheet. And what you can do in this as well is to make it even better for you. You know, this is your investment account. This is what I call it for people. There is a way you're going to have a paid everyday account, and I will do a video on that as well with the compound growth. If you want me to do it, please put the comments below. And that is a bit more of an aggressive growth account, but it's supposed to pay you every day using less money than $500 to start with, or 500 GBP. But this is an investment account. Remember, this is supposed to change your family's life, your life. It's supposed to be so you can buy your houses and do the things you want to do in your life, you know, really have a financial free lifestyle. Now, what you can also do in this is any money you might get from work or anything else you're doing, you can put money into this account to make it grow faster. Now, the aim is not to just put money constantly until you're at a high figure. The aim is for you to say, okay, be realistic. Maybe at the end of every pay month, you might say, I'm going to put $250 into this account, of 250 GBP. So if I was, by the end of this month, let's just say now, so there's 20 trade days, I was here by the end of month one, and I say, okay, you know what, I'm going to make this go to 8,000. So I said, I'm going to put 570 in here. So what I would do now is I would end up jumping to around about this figure here. So it was about 8,000. It'd be about around about this figure here. So instead, I will still start my trade goal on here. Even though I have 8,000, I would start my trade goal here for the day. Yep. Reason being is because I'm not on 8,042. If my account says 8,000, until I get to 8,042, I'm still going to trade at this one right here. Yeah. So the next thing I'll be doing is looking to take lot size 0.62. My aim is to make 154 bucks or 154 GBP. For me to be able to do that, let's see, it's about a 0.76 lot size that I'll be using for me to be able to make this type of goal here, which will be, instead of it being a 0.62, it'll be a 0.76. You see? And this is why I'm talking about why you use, once again, the pip calculator. And this is where I'll start. So you can do that in order to excel yourself further in this sheet, and it will bring down the amount of time it takes to get to become a millionaire from Forex. Now, once again, of course, this is all based on strategy. Your strategy has to have a decent enough win rate, but you don't need to have a 90% win rate in Forex. You could have a 60% win rate and still be able to do what I'm talking about here. Doesn't have to be a 95% win rate, 85% win rate. Doesn't have to be all of that. You know, for you to be a profitable trader, you don't need all of that. You could, once again, still have something like a 55, 60% win rate and still be a profitable trader. Once again, going on to the sheet, the next thing we're going to do is you're going to keep going, you're going to keep going, you're going to keep going, you're going to keep trading until you get to 59,000. Okay, and then let's just say at the end of that year, you say, I'm going to give myself a £9,000 bonus, but I'm going to start with 50k. And now we're in year 3. So now year 1's done, year 2's done. So we can see that the next thing we're trying to do here is we're trying to take this trade again, trade 1. We take every trade how I just explained it, but we're starting from trade 1, of course, at the beginning of the year. We're going to take trade 1 at a 4.0 lot size. Now you can already see how 2% growth risking in your account, this is how you can start making $1,000 a day safer in your account. You're not risking 20%, 50%. You're not risking ridiculous amounts in order to make $1,000 a day. You've got 50k in your account. Now you can take a 4.0 lot size. So we can go to the pip calculator, and how much we're going to do. So you can see here, for me to be able to get 1,000 GBP or $1,000 in a day, let's just say GBP for now, it's going to take me a 4.94 lot size in order for me to be able to get that. And this is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing that, and I'm going to continue to go down the sheet just by doing the same thing. The same way I took trade 1, the same way I'll take trade 2, trade 3, trade 4. I never jump a step until my account balance says what it says here. If my account balance actually doesn't say this, I will stay on that level. And this is what you do. You just keep compounding. The idea is to be able to do this in 3 to 5 years. But once again, it might take a little bit longer. It could take 7 years. But if someone told you in 7 years from now, you're going to have $1 million GBP in your bank account, would you complain? Let's just be honest with ourselves. Not everyone's going to make $1 million in 7 years. Million GBP. It's just not going to happen. Let's just be fair. But if I'm showing you a way of how you can compound your account using the maths, it can work for you. I'm telling you. Just have faith, It's not a race. It's a marathon, What we're going to do now is we're going to go all the way back down to here. And as you can see, at the end of this year, you're going to already have in your account, this is the end of year 3, you're going to have $500,000. So if someone's telling you in 3 years, you're going to have almost £600,000 or USD in your account, investment, are you going to be really upset? Because you're going to go to university and go to all these other things, and I guarantee you within 3 years, you most likely won't have this. You might end up being in debt. I'm not saying you shouldn't go to university and all those things. By all means, I'm not. If you want to do whatever you want to do in life, follow your dreams. And I'm a big advocate on that. No one has the right to tell you what you can and can't do. Be your own person. But I'm just saying that if you're going to use the same logic to go to university and study for 3 to 5 years, some people even 7, if I'm telling you at the end of that course of university, you're going to come out with $600,000, £600,000, you're going to study every single day. You're going to study every single day. Your eyes will be in those books like nothing. You'll be at every lecture on time. You ain't got time for no parties if I'm telling you you're going to get that. So in the Forex market, we've got to understand that we have to be patient with this game as well, because this is the type of goals you can achieve in a period of time. It's not going to happen to everyone straight away. I'm going to keep saying those things because I'm not trying to give people false dreams. What I'm trying to do is give people the reality of what maths and compound growth can do in your account, once again with a strategy that is just profitable enough. Okay, let's go back. Now, at the end of year 3, you're already saying, okay, you know what? I'm going to give myself 94,000. I'm going to just take care of the family, wifey's been good to me. I'm going to make sure I buy her everything she's needed by year 3 because she's been patient with me while I've been, studying these markets late at night, missing certain dinners and everything like that. You know how it goes. Or my parents, they've always seen me locked away in my room thinking what's happening to me because I'm studying the charts all the time. Buy them a little something. Even friends, it could be, Obviously, of course, friends that, are close friends and they believe in what you're doing. They believe in you. So you've banked yourself 94,000. You can do what you want with in the middle of at the end of the year. You're gonna put 500,000 here now. When you've got 500,000 here now, once again, it's the same procedure. I'm gonna start my trade now. I can take a lot size at a 40 lot size if I want to make my 25 pips. But for me to be able to get 10,000 profit goal off of Euro USD, let's just say that's my pair. So there you go. It's telling me that I need to be trading at least like a 49.4 for me to be able to get 10,000 GBP from Euro USD. So that's what I'll be doing for trade 1. Once again, I will not move from this balance until I've managed to obtain this in my actual trading account. When this is in my trading account, that is when I will move forward to the next level. I will keep going down the sheet. Now, of course, once you start getting to this level here, you can understand where I'm coming from. You're not probably going to be using your work money to be putting money back in this account, because by this point you're making more from Forex than you're probably making from your actual job, your 9 to 5, You would realistically let your account grow itself. And once again, once you get to these points here, this is year 3. Once you get to these points here, you're in a point where, like I said, I can show you how to make other accounts grow from small money as well. Now, I've got many strategies on my channel, my YouTube channel, that show you how you can get to these points, by obtaining 25 pips, 10 pips, 100 pips. But I would honestly say myself, 25 pips or more is a bit safer for you to be able to acquire. Reason being, it's not the pips that you're trying to get, it's your stop loss. It's always about how much you're willing to lose first before how much you can gain. Your stop loss is better at 25, 50 pips, etc., because you have more breathing room. When you have more breathing room in a trade, just in case there's a new spike, any type of weird thing that happens, you've got more breathing room for you to not lose that trade for no reason, when you could have just had a little bit of a bigger stop loss and 2 more hours later you could have made the profit you wanted to make. As I said, I will just keep going down this list, keep going down, I'll keep going down this list, keep going down. By trade 36, we're already 7 digits up. This is year 3. Now, why I've said 3 to 5 years, and you see the thumbnail saying 3 to 5 years, of course, this is Forex. There are going to be losses. There are going to be days you can't even trade, maybe because you're ill, family you might have to take care of, or whatever. It might be for whatever reason. Of course, this is a 3 to 5 year plan like you would write for your own life as well. So in all of those circumstances where you can't trade or something's happened, you take losses, etc., that is the rest of the year and a half that I'm trying to cover here, where you're going to say, okay, 3 to 5 years. But we can already see by the end of year 3, you are already 5 million up, and we have hit our goal times 5. You understand? We've hit our goal times 5, and it look like they're crazy lot sizes. You can take these lot sizes with your brokerage. You just have to inquire about it. You can take these lot sizes, not impossible. You know, you're in a different bracket now, so you will be able to do different things compared to the other traders that maybe just start with $500, you know, 500 GBP. So you will be able to do that, and you'll be able to continue to grow your account. Remember, you're only risking 2% of 5 million to get 100,000 in that day, that one trade day. Once again, I feel like I have covered quite a lot here. Hopefully it's not too long, but you get my point in all of this. Yeah, my point in all of this is that you are going to be able to make 7 figures within 3 to 5 years as long as you work on your strategy. Why not use, and I'll do videos on psychology if you want me to do that in the near future, because I've done so many strategy videos now it's about risk management, psychology, and you know, a few strategies here and there. But I want to make sure I'm developing people that watch me into better traders, and my students especially. You're looking at this and you're saying, year 1, yeah, before you've even got into this risk management sheet, why don't you stay 6 months to 1 year on demo? If you spend 6 months to 1 year on demo, I guarantee you, this is how bad it is, and I'm going to say it with confidence, I guarantee you, and you obviously you have to put the work in to research the market, get yourself some mentorship, whether it's myself, whether it's someone else, but why not get yourself into a position where you understand the market so much better? Don't expect to make crazy profit in the first year of Forex. Yes, you can, and there are some anomalies that do this. I'm not going to tell you they don't do this, yeah? But if you just keep in your head that, okay, this first year of Forex, yeah, I'm just going to look to learn, because if you go to university, this is what you'll do. I know I've used university a lot, but I can only put it in that understanding for people to get it, where it's like, when you go to school, you put yourself in debt to go to school to get better education for yourself, basically, yeah? And once again, if you go into Forex, you can put yourself into, not debt, but you can, you know, acquire courses and all of this stuff. Why not put your psychology into it, that in this first year, I need to acquire knowledge. Then after I acquire knowledge and I get results with my knowledge, you have to create yourself an Excel sheet, test your strategy, make your strategy very simple so you can follow. It's their pattern parcel. Every time you know, okay, when I see 1, 2, 3 confluence, I enter trade. I put 25 pip stop loss, 25 pip TP. How many times in 30 days did I win that strategy? How many times in 60 days did I win that strategy? Okay, it's not really working. I'm going to change it up. Until you get to a point where you're like, okay, I've done this for 90 days and I've seen that this strategy works 70% of the time. So if I now use this information of this strategy I have, yeah, these notes, yeah, this data with the risk management video, you know, Big John has shown me about, then within 3 to 5 years, I can be a millionaire. This is how it works. Do you understand? I'm not going to sit here and lie to people. I tell people in my group all the time, I'm not a 6-figure trader, yeah? I'm not trying to act like I'm a 6-figure trader, but what I can tell you is that every single day I put my all in, and there's evidence of this in my Discord. There's evidence of this in my mentorship. So if you'd like to get any mentorship or anything like that, please hit me up in my Discord. If you'd like to get access to Pip Hunter, the indicator, it is a paid indicator on TradingView. Please hit me up in my Discord. I'll put you on the right page to get that. And also, if you'd like to purchase Pip Hunter, you might have to get TradingView, the plus package. Help me out. If you can just sign up with TradingView, my link in the YouTube description, that will give us both coins, and then we'll get a reduction in our price on our TradingView that we pay for every single month. Now, once again, I'm only doing all these things because I'm trying to spread the love. I'm trying to spread the love. Yes, I am still a human being as well. So please, when you come into my Discord, please just treat all the admins and the people in the Discord with respect, myself especially. Yeah, please just treat me with respect, because I treat everybody with equal amounts of respect. I don't expect them to be trading 24/7. I expect they have a life. I expect they have a family. So please do not be, ignorant and dismiss the fact that this isn't true. Everybody has a life behind Forex. Yep. And please appreciate that. And on another note, yep, let's just enjoy this week coming ahead. Come in the group. Like I said, I'll be giving, there's pips and pips and pips I've been giving out every single week. Gold last week, we've already caught like 500 pips. I gave out for free. Weeks before that, probably 1,000 pips. I've done so much, and you'll see it in my pip count as well. So yeah, let's just keep going. Let's keep elevating, and let's get this money. Let's eat, man. We gotta eat. We gotta eat this food, man. You know what I'm saying, man? Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's go. All right, peace.